Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually. He's tried one! Bellingham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Quarter of an hour played. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior is firing after that one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Nuno Mendes. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Mbappe. Now it's McKennie. Now it's Bellingham. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gravenberch. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gravenberch. It's Vinicius Junior. Passing nice and neat. And he was alert to it. And he's there to clear it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. McKennie, can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And he's intervened well there.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Dijk gets across and deals with it. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mbappe. McKennie. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Hernandez. And Gravenberch. That is good alertness. And here's Gravenberch. Gravenberch! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Bellingham. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McKennie. Can he get on the end of this? Gravenberch. And it's Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bruno Fernandes. Gravenberch. That's an imaginative pass. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe! He's made sure that's not getting through. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's got away. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Mbappe. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 21, Isak.
And Dijk clears it away.
Turner. Number 20, Dembele. Substitution.
And it's Hernandez. This looks... Takes a shot! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Manchester United get their 4th corner. Header! Mendes attempts a clearance. In he goes again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Number 13, Bruno Fernandes. Number 4, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 17, Vitinha. Number 22, Matthias Cunha.
Cleared away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Nico Williams. Looking to play him in. Now it's Rice. Mbappe.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's the keeper's ball. And it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Turns and he's having a go! So what can they make of this? Nice looking ball. That's good vision.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
The final 5 minutes. Vitinha. And it's Hernandez. Isak.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shoots!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nuno Mendes for Rice. The final seconds now. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary.
So all
today.
square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 8.
He's had it taken off him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Isak. Coming on the field is number 11, Lukaku. Substitution in progress.
And he's in on, and a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram, he's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. Thuram, good read, needed to be. And the counter is on. That's a cute ball. And that has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Dembele tries looking up for options on the left. Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement.
So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank?
Thank you for your cooperation.
And so the last chance to find a winner. 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Mbappe touches it back. That is a brilliant interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Mbappe. And this is Lukaku. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Dembele. Rafinha. Strokes it back. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Williams. Now here's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. And he's had a hit!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
He'd been asking for that, Peter, and it puts him under much more pressure now.
Timber clears. Nicely shaped ball. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, and it was clear who the better side was in extra time. It was equally clear why they didn't win it.
We are glad to inform you
Now
that
the time
today's
for
match
brave
day
hearts
programs are
and
available
strong
from
minds.
stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Lukaku next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Manchester United are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Manchester United with this chance to pull 2 clear. And he's put them 2 in front. Vietnam can't afford to miss another one. Big character, big moment, big save. So this to seal it. So in the end, they just about prevailed. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. He was under real pressure there. Now it's Bellingham. Ndika wins the duel this time. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Pete. Falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
McKennie! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's neat. And he skips past his man. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's Partey.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That's good play. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good.
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nuno Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham could move up a gear here. To Bruno Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. He's having a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Lukaku. Looking to play him in. McKennie. It's a really well-measured ball. Lukaku gets into a good position. Bellingham, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's heaved it away. And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And that's the second half started. Koundé. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. What a delightful ball. Tries from a long way out. Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Out towards the flank. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Opts to play it, shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. And here's McKennie. That looks a good cross. Van der Ven gets it clear. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Thuram. Coming on the field is number 10, Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
And he was alert to it. And he can clear it away. Zubimendi does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Zubimendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's on it, can he get away? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes has a shot!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 7, Vinicius.
Takes the shot!
Number 4, Bellingham. Number 13, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field, number 21, Isak.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Number 20, Dembele. Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Number
Well read,
17,
the danger is
Vitinha.
averted.
Substitutions taking place.
No way through. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rafinha. Thuram. Decent chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Thuram was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Zubimendi tries to clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has found the way through. Rafinha threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And it's Dembele. Vitinha. Now Van de Ven. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Cleared without complication. Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to pass it through. A header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Now he's got space here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Thuram chasing after it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So, Jim, who would you identify? Mathias Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can clear it away. Referee's given a throw. And it's Mendes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zubimendi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh no, what has happened here? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe might just make this. And it's made its way to him. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good take in a good area. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. He'll fancy himself from here.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Mathias Cunha! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Probing pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Haaland is flagged offside. Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! Sanchez with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mathias Cunha. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great
He's kicked his
feedback.
way through. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Fernandes. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Mendes. Wan-Bissaka. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Incoming delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that, it all started well enough. McKennie. Bellingham. And Koundé. Over to the other side. And it's Mendes. And here's McKennie. That's a super give and go. And he's picked it up out wide. Fired deep. He gets big. No, not the best of headers. Bellingham was steaming forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham looking for a runner. Matches Cunha. And the shot's on here. And he's surging through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
An
please
intriguing
turn
half,
towards
lacking
the
only in
screen for a
goals.
special
The score
presentation
0-0.
featuring our guest performers today.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Decent chance! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Nuno Mendes to Bruno Fernandes. Zubimendi threads one in. This time, surely! Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hops him off it and wins back the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
McKennie, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Partey does well to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. Nice control. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Erling Haaland.
Nuno Mendes. Thuram is onto it in a flash.
Number 18, Thuram. Number 21.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Substitution in
The
progress.
execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 4,
Oh, that's delightful.
Bellingham.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Number 20, Dembele. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number
And it's
17,
Mendes.
Vitinha.
Nuno Mendes with the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Elects to cross. A mighty effort! It's fallen kindly here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Goes for a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Koundé. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Dembele stood his ground strongly. And that could set him on his way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And smartly reclaimed. Nuno Mendes. Ah, such a clever touch. Isak picks it up out wide. Koundé clears. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all
Those
of that.
you making their way home on public transportation
Your reflections
today,
then, Jim?
please watch
Well,
the
there's no
screen for
shortage
train
of effort and
departure times.
commitment.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Played out wide. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Partey. Passes short and sharp. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. The cross. Out of play for a goal kick. Mbappe, nice looking ball, oh, well played. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they could break here. Koundé.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Threads one in. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's being shifted off it. Haaland, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. That is good strength. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van de Ven. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? Very nicely done. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Played into space. Cleared without complication. Matheus Cunha. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Koundé. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. getting it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
He is through here! And that's been drilled in. And that's the keeper's ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Referee has just said play on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shot, surely! Van Dijk is there to clear. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through? Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
Mathias Cunha! Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's in a good position. Can he finish? It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Coming on the field.
Chance here to counter.
18, Turn. Number 11, Lukaku. Number 17.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Searching pass he's played there.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka carries the ball down the right. And it's Vitinha. Takes a shot! Brilliant by Vitinha! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Do not write them off. Back they come. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Substitution in
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Timber tries to pass it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Palmer running with the ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Manchester United displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's their second corner of the game. It's been taken short. Chance! Manchester United have their third corner. And he's heaved it away. Lukaku being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate cuts out the pass. Wan-Bissaka. Zubimendi. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. Lukaku. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Ball played for Dembele. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Volunteers for each block, please report
Well, it
to the
has
staff
been
room
a
immediately.
punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Lukaku has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Hernandez. Vitinha takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Vitinha. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. Lukaku to big header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Thuram fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They're up to 5 corners now. Dembele plays it short. Tries to cross. He's got all. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And they've got a throw. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zubimendi has created one goal already. Bellingham powering forward here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's neat. Rice deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior, that's a cute ball. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Reminder today, please refrain from parking
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So this one to set the tone. And he does it with poise.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mbappe next in line, and here he is. Big character, big moment, big save. Manchester United are looking for comfort. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Parma will take their second. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Dembele will take the third penalty. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Lukaku comes forward for the 5th of 5. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. There will be a throw-in. Haaland! Haaland! Koundé. That has not gone well. Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. Now he's off and running. Bellingham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ball driven towards the far post. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Oh, that's well spotted. Still goalless at the moment. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe shoots! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. And it's Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for a runner. Now this could be a chance. That's very neat. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. McKennie.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Partey. And it's McKennie. And he welcomes it in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bellingham has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Nuno Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Haaland.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Half-time getting close now. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Well, they can break here. Mbappe. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Matheus Cunha. Here's McKennie. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe driving, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to...
Tries a shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To further improve their position of comfort. not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's good play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good take in a good area. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Now who's going to be first to this? Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.